In girls swimming tonight, it was the Wilmer Invite, and Melrose finished in first place. Team scores were Melrose, 713.5 points. St. Cloud Tech, 418 points. Sauk Center, 368 points. Wilmer, 302 points. Morris, 300 points. And Montevideo, 223.5 points. Very good meet for us overall. Starting off the meet with the medley relay. The top four scoring relays were our A relay, Brooke Ruoff, Ella Erdman, Georgia Anderson, and Jalen Mayers. A couple of girls that are new to that relay, Ella and Jalen. Brooke and Georgia were on that relay last year as far as being on the A relay. But they put up a nice time, 1:59.10, had a good close race with St. Cloud Tech and nearly took first in that one. So good way to start off the meet, good time for them in that. And then our B relay of Olivia Nathan, Madison Bonwaldi, Ava Wensman, and Annika Berscheit took sixth place. Our C relay of Maggie Freeler, Ella Klopaki, Tori LaForge, and Autumn Ousting finished in eighth place. And our D relay of Ava Smith, Bryn Berscheit, Macy Reed, and Bria Hellerman finished in ninth place. That was something, looking at like their times, they had very good times, our B, C, and D relays. And to put four relays in the top nine was a great way to start off the meet. In the 200 free, we had Lauren Reed taking first. She had a very nice time, 2:04.77. Very good time for in-season, first meet of the year. Very nice time for her, a very good swim there. We also had Jaden Smith taking sixth place, and Chloe Veery finishing in seventh place, and Annika Freeler finishing in 16th place. In the 200 IM, we had Maggie Freeler finishing in third place. She had a very good swim in the IM to finish third. Madison Van Walde finishing in fourth place, also had a very good swim. Ava Wensman had a nice swim as well, finishing in sixth place. And we had Tori LaForge finishing in 10th place. So again, another event for in the top 10. Good event for us in the 200 IM. The 50 free, we had Maddie Kramer finishing in fifth. We had Annika Berscheit finishing in seventh. Jalen Mayers finishing in 10th. And we had Autumn Ousting finishing in 13th. And Jalen and Annika, that was very close between 6th to 10th place was separated by a tenth of a second. So very, very close races. They're both younger athletes. Annika's a 10th grader, and Jalen's a 9th grader, as well as Autumn, who finished 13th, as a 9th grader. So definitely some young sprinters for us. And Maddie Kramer being a junior, she had a nice swim as well, like I said, finishing in fifth place. Diving, we had Josie Eveslag finishing in sixth place, Ellie Dockendorf finishing in seventh, and Whitney Punsack finishing in 16th. Our divers were doing a little bit more of their basic dives tonight early in the season. That's the main thing they've been working on, is some of the basics. And so they did some more of their basic dives tonight, not as high of degree of difficulty. Once they start throwing that in more and more, I think you'll see those scores continue to increase and go up. And overall, they dove well. And so, like I said, I think we'll continue to see their scores improve and get better. In the 100 fly, it was a very good event for us after the 50 break. Came out in the 100 fly with a 1-2 finish. Maddie Kramer taking first with a 105.05, and Georgia Anderson right behind her with a 105.98. Both had very good swims, very good races for those girls. The next closest finisher was a 108. So, they really separated themselves and had some strong swims in the 100 fly. Ava Wensman also finished in 8th place, and Tori LaForge again taking 10th place in the fly. In the 100 free, we had Brooke Ruoff finishing in 4th place. Brooke, somebody who she has swum the 50 freestyle more typically, but also can swim a very good 100, and decided kind of with how we were doing our lineup and how some of those young kids were standing out a little bit in the 50 to try her in the 100 there, and she did a heck of a job. 58.7 was her time. Very good swim for Brooke. Ella Erdman was 6th in the 100 free. Olivia Nathan was 8th. And Annika Freeler was 16th. In the 100-yard or 500-yard freestyle, we had Lauren Reed taking first. Lauren's somebody who could also swim very well in the 100. We're going to try her in a variety of events. She can sprint well. She can do the distance events. Had a really nice, like I said, 200 tonight. 500 was a very good swim as well. She was 5:44.63. Jaden Smith took third. She was right at 6 minutes. Maggie Freeler taking fourth. She was right at 6:02. And Chloe Veary taking seventh. She was at 6:09. You can do four swimmers in the 500. First meet out the gates going under 6:10. That's pretty good. So very happy with that. Like I said, Lauren, we might try around a few different spots. Not that we won't try a lot of people around different spots, but she's somebody who, we'll figure out if it's going to be the 500s her best fit in the second half, or if it's the 100 free. But, this meet, I wanted to make sure that we had solid 500 swimmers, because that's a tough event to fill, and we filled it very well tonight. A 1, 3, 4, 7 finish is pretty impressive. So very happy with how that event went. 200 free relay, we had our B relay, Autumn Ousting, Annika Freeler, Ella Erdman, and Jaden Smith finishing fourth. Our C relay, Madison Van Walde, Ella Klopaki, Tori LaForge, and Chloe Veary finishing sixth. And our D relay of Bryn Bearscheit, Kelly Punsack, Macy Reed, and Bria Hellerman finishing in ninth place. We had a disqualification on our A relay, just a little miscue on the exchange. And it was something where, I think both swimmers will learn from it. It's something that can happen sometimes. Again, we had some younger swimmers swimming on that relay, and it's something that sometimes, happens, but they put up a heck of a time, and it'll be fun to see what that relay can do. But also, again, as I was talking about earlier, our B's, C's, and D's were where a lot of times we're looking for them to be towards the true team meet. And so to be at that point now, right out the gates, that's exciting for us. 100-yard back, we had Brooke Ruoff finishing in second place. She had a very nice time, 103.76, very good time to start off with this early in the season. Georgia Anderson taking third place. She had a 108. Olivia Nathan finishing fifth. She was a 110.97. And we had Ava Smith finishing ninth at 116.69. So another event where putting four in the top nine, that's pretty good. 100 breaststroke, we had Ella Erdman with a very good swim. She was 117. She finished in fifth place. Madison Van Walde finishing in a 119, taking seventh place. Jalen Mayers taking eighth place, and Ella Klopaki taking 10th place. So again, we've had some of those good freestyle finishes, but looking at, the fly, the backstroke, the breaststroke, the IM, we've got great stroke swimmers as well. So very well-rounded, and then those stroke swimmers can swim freestyle too. And if you can do that, where you have stroke swimmers who can also swim freestyle, that helps you a lot on your relays, as well as your freestyle specialists that can sprint. So overall, we were very well set up that way. In the 400 free relay, we had the team of Warren Reed, Maddie Kramer, Jaden Smith, and Brooke Ruoff finish in second place. Our B relay finished fourth. That was Chloe Veary, Olivia Nathan, Ava Wentzman, and Georgia Anderson. Our C relay finished sixth. That was Annika Bearscheit, Autumn Ousting, Maggie Freeler, and Annika Freeler. And then our D relay finished ninth. That was Bryn Bearscheit, Bria Hellerman, Macy Reed, and Ella Klopaki. Again, putting up that many strong swims, that was really cool to see. They're putting up strong times right away here at the start of the season. And I didn't, we could only score 4 relays. We had E and F relays too that were swimming very, very well. So it's exciting to see what, where we're starting, but this meets the baseline. We talked about how if the first meet of the year is your best meet, there's something wrong. And so we want to continue to improve. We want to continue to get better. We're going to have a lot of competition within this team for spots on relays, for spots in the lineup. And that's good. I think most coaches, I don't care what sport it is, will tell you if you have competition within your team, it brings out the best in everybody. So, having competition for spots is going to be a good motivating factor. And we're going to look to continue to improve this next week. We head to Litchfield on Wednesday, unusual day for a swim meet, but being prior to school starting, that's when we're going to be swimming. So we're heading to Litchfield on Wednesday for a dual meet at 6 p.m. and look to continue to improve there.